Hey guys, welcome back to this channel. This is the second review that I have done for this channel. And I hope you guys liked the first one because we're going through it a second time. You may have noticed that I'm using a better camera this time. So, oh, and I have my new setup as well. So there's that. Hope you guys like it. Give me some suggestions and we'll make it happen. You know, I want to be as interactive with you guys as possible. So, here we go. Now, the movie It starts off the same way as the 90s miniseries did, with Georgie chasing his boat down the street and it falls into a gutter where he meets Pennywise the dancing clown. And at that point, it veers off from the 90s pretty fast. So what I mean by that is they do something that will catch you off guard and it shocks you pretty bad. And it sets the tone for the movie, it really does. The movie does a great job with character development. These kids actually hold this movie together really well, surprisingly. They're all really good actors. Now, you're introduced to these kids one at a time, and you find out what scares them, you know, how they overcome it, and everything like that. They go full circle with it. You get the idea of who they are. You know, they feel like real people as you're watching this movie. And so now that that's said, they don't spend enough time with every single character just because there's such a large group of people in this movie. So you spend more time with just a handful of them and you get the idea of what's going on with the other characters. But overall, they still do a really good job of showing you these kids' life. And really like what terrifies them and why this is happening to this certain group. Now you can see yourself as one of these kids. They have a pretty good personality set for each one of these kids, and now picture yourself as a 13-year-old kid, and I'm sure one of these kids applies to you. As for me personally, I saw myself as a mix of Ben and Eddie, the one with the cast, I think it was Eddie. So when you watch this movie, you'll kind of get an idea of what I was like at that age. But I will say that thanks to Ben's experience in the movie, I am never going to visit a library. So pay attention for which one is Ben and wait for the library scene and you'll know exactly what I mean. So now on to the part that everybody has been waiting for since the 90s and since the announcement of this movie, Pennywise the Dancing Clown. Now, Bill Skarsgård did a great job with this movie. He really did. He knocked it out of the park. He makes you, the way the small ticks and nuances he has when he speaks and moves, really makes you believe that this character isn't human at all. So he really outdid himself with this movie, and that was a very enjoyable part. When he shows up, he is really terrifying. He is so scary. And now I say that as the first half of the movie, he does an amazing job scaring you. Not so much in the second half. So what I mean by that is you're on this journey with these kids. So at the very beginning of the movie, you're just as scared as they are. And then you're less scared. And then at the end, when it's finally at the climactic point, you're not so scared. You're actually not scared at all. Because the director wanted you to feel the same way that these kids felt. And then, well, I mean, unless you're actually scared of creepy noises and weird things, I don't even know, creepy music, the mood through the whole movie is actually really scary. So you might be scared the whole time. I don't really know. Summarize everything about this movie. The kids, the director, Pennywise the Clown did an amazing job. It is definitely worth the money to go watch it in theaters, so go ahead and go check it out and you won't be disappointed. So leave a comment below, let me know what you liked about the movie, what you didn't like, and also let me know what Pennywise the Clown would turn into to scare you. That's all I got for this video, and I will see you all next time.